What's up, y'all? Today we're going to be hooking up and installing the cheap version of the Dust Deputy. Now, we're going to be hooking this to the planer, and I'm not going to hook any dust collection to it, and it's going to work. Y'all stay tuned. Alright, y'all, before we go any further, I was going to let y'all know why I bought the China-made Dust Deputy. I see a lot of comments saying stuff negative about buying it. I don't think the Dust Deputy makes theirs real appealing to buy, and I'm going to tell you why. The dust hopper that I used for my table saw was $39.97 from Home Depot, and the thing about it, it comes with a hose. The Dust Deputy runs for $49.99 on eBay, and you don't get any hose. You just get the Dust Deputy itself. And the China Dust Deputy that I bought at the time was $19.99. Now, it didn't come with a hose either, but if I've got to buy the hose, I'm not going to spend $30 more for basically the same thing. Now, after using this, I don't see where it has a problem at all. Actually, I think I like it even better than the dust topper, because the dust topper does not really seal as good as the lid on these, and also it makes a humming type noise when you're using it. So anyhow, this is pretty quiet, and that's the reason I went with this. If they would include the hose, I would have probably bought it. Alright, y'all, before we get started fastening the cyclone to the top of the bucket, I'm going to come between these holes and drill 4 more. That'll give us 8 total holes that we can fasten this to the lid with, and I think that will just help hold it down better and help the suction out. Alright, y'all, so we've got our mark made. Now, this is the outside of the cyclone, so we need to come in at about 1 inch and make us another mark. Alright, y'all, so now we're going to do the same thing with the gasket. We're going to just trace it out with our marker, and then we'll come back with a utility knife and cut that out. So you can use anything to mark these holes out, but what I'm going to do is put a line right there, and that's just going to give me something to reference where to line it up at later on. And I'm going to take this punch and we'll mark each hole out. And then I'm just going to take a drill and I'm going to drill those out. So we're going to do the same thing on this one. We're going to put a reference mark, and that way we can line these holes up because they're not evenly spaced apart. Alright, y'all, we're going to line all this up and see how they match up. Normally something's going to go wrong. Pretty good. Now, that's one reason I didn't drill these holes too big, because I don't have any washers for these nuts. So anyhow, we got to cut the inside of this rubber gasket off. Now, we could have done this earlier, but just as easy to do it now. Alright, we're going to put this on the bucket, and I think we're going to go on and hook it up and see how it works out. Alright y'all, there's the inside of the bucket. And this is the inside the container that I had the hose that would normally go to the shop vac in. And you can see there's almost no sawdust or shavings that got into this. So if you already own a deWalt 735 planer, you probably know why you can do this. If you're looking to buy one and you're not sure, maybe this will help you out, but there is a built-in chip extractor in that, and this is the only one I know of that's in this price range or a price range that's lower than this one. But you got to remember, if you do this, you still got to either filter that line out or try to run that line outside of your work area. Even though you don't see the particles coming out the hose, there is micro particles that's coming out that will be harmful to your health. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and that notification bell, and I will see y'all on the next one.